Because if you're unhappy now, it don't matter how much money you've got, you'll just be an unhappy rich person. When I tell people about how to get hold of money, I tell people how to be happy, and everything else, trust me, just flies in the door. We can't buy time, and we're giving it away wholesale by answering things, answering emails, doing all the bits and pieces, and we ain't living in the now.
We're all programmed before we're born, and we just don't accept that being rich or being wealthy is a right thing, is a good thing. We talk about filthy rich and stinking rich and rich as pigs and all that sort of thing. Why? How do we change the programming? How do we change the hard wiring?
Well, it's very, very simple, really, is that you just ignore all that, because that is really just to get the people who want to take life easy and get out of trouble. That just gives them a good get out in life. It's got nothing to do with how we're programmed or what we're capable of doing. As we always talk about, the seed, that's what it's here to do. The acorn, that's what it's here to do, grow into an oak tree. We're meant to get as much as we can and lead as big and full a life as we can. But what we do is we tend to just listen to the media telling us how things are bad and how mortgage rates are doing this and that you should do that and slow down and don't worry, you know, you'll be all right as long as you stay within the fold. But every single person that just gets the energy and the courage to break outside that, we spoke about before, we've spoken about the glass ceiling. That's it, the glass ceiling. I don't know if I've told you the story of how fleas are trained in a flea circus. What they do is they put them in a box and they put a sheet of glass over the top, and every time they jump, they bang their head. So what they start doing, they get in the habit of jumping and just missing the glass. So eventually they can do the show without the glass on it, because the flea's been trained to jump, and he thinks he's going to bang his head, and that's what we're done in life. We're told that if we do anything wrong, we're going to bang our head. And what we don't do is we don't realise that there ain't really a glass ceiling there. Where we want to go is up to us. But it's a safety factor for a lot of people. They don't want to go and experiment, and it's easy to poo-poo it. I mean, you know and I know that this stuff is so valuable because it works. All you've got to do is put the effort in. And as I say, it's not easy. It's not actually second nature. And you have to sort of study it and work with it. But you can start getting little bits happening. You can start getting, you know, monitor just tiny little things that are happening in your life. But I can guarantee to every single person here, just walk out and change your life by just walking around smiling all day. And then at the end of the day, you tell me whether you've had a good or bad day and how many miserable people you've bumped into. Now, just by smiling, you've changed your day. That simple act, because we don't do it enough, right? We look at people a bit funny who've got a smile on their face. So what you've got to do is you've got to focus. You've got to say, I want to do it, I want to get there, and the world's your oyster.
It's like random acts of kindness, isn't it? How great do you feel when you do a random act?
Yeah, well this is what we talked about in another video. We've talked about everyone having a win-win situation, but people don't regard how they feel as a win. I do. When I sort of help someone out and they go off up the road with a big smile on their face and hope that they can change their life, that's my reward, you know. So we don't do it enough. We don't help each other. We become sort of a bit sneaky about, oh, why are they doing that, why are they doing this? In fact, quite a good test is walk along the road with a $20 bill, if you can afford to lose it, because someone might take it, but more people will refuse it than accept it. So we're not even in a position in our lives where we've got the ability to receive. And then we're saying, why aren't we rich? And yet if someone walked along the road with a $20 bill, you'd question why, what's involved here. Look at all the people here with these little bits of paper. We just walk away. We don't even bother to find out what it's all about.
Well, we're cynics by nature.
Of course we
aren't
are.
we? Because of our programming.
Because we're programmed. We're programmed and told that people don't do nice things.
And we're also told that life's not easy.
Well,
life was never meant to be easy.
Life is meant to be hard. and a drudgery, and that's what we're all doing here. You know, whoever put all this together, why would he say that we have got to have a life of drudgery? Why does he sort of let little spring lambs and all bits and pieces and the flowers and the fish all swimming in the sea and all this sort of thing? Why would he pick the humans out to be the miserable ones and not have any direction in life? We've done it to ourselves. And I think that Rhonda Byrne hit on it a little bit in The Secret, as saying that the people that did know about it did to a certain extent keep it to themselves, because it gives control. If everyone knew how to go and get hold of money and how to make themselves happy, what are the governments going to do? They can't control people that are in control of their own destiny. They've got no chance. So successive governments just keep putting us down, putting us down, putting us down, and here we are. But I tell you that it's so easy, and life is meant to be easy. And the easier you make it, the more relaxed you become, the easier it is. We tend to chase things in life, but everything you chase runs away. Don't matter if it's a woman, a rabbit, a mouse, money, anything. Any certain thing that you've got and you chase it, it'll run away from you. So just relax and let it come to you. And that's life. Just relax, and it's meant to be so easy, it's not funny.
It's like the butterfly on the shoulder.
Yeah, yeah, well you know that.
You chase the butterfly,
yeah,
and you relax, it lands on your shoulder.
Because if you're unhappy now, it don't matter how much money you've got, you'll just be an unhappy rich person. When I tell people about how to get hold of money, I tell people how to be happy, and everything else, trust me, just flies in the door. We can't buy time, and we're giving it away wholesale by answering things, answering emails, doing all the bits and pieces, and we ain't living in the now.